Hi there, I'm Petar and this is PetarSmiljana Qigong. Today I will talk about fire element. This is the first video about fire element and I promise there will be more. In the 5-pointed star diagram, fire element is placed in the top position, and this position derives from the postnatal or so-called post-heaven Bhagwa arrangement, where fire or Li is positioned in the top, where it replaced heaven Kua or Gua or Kian. But fire element in our bodies is represented by heart and small intestine and two functions which are named triple burner or triple heater, and the other one which we know and is a sort of organ or a part of organ and is called pericardium in West. Fire as a creator and a destroyer. Fire element is another contradictory element, the same as water is. Fire benefits all humanity as well as all life with its heat, light and expression, with its movement outwards and its expanding nature, but on the other hand it can burn all to the ashes, destroy the most valuable and dear thing, and melt even the hardest metal and piece of art or jewelry, as well as it can help creating it. Emotions are good, but too much emotionality might not be so good for you. Emotion that is connected with ill fire element is hatred. But the positive, according to traditional Chinese medicine, is joy, but according to other sources, meaning Chinese Taoists, positive emotion of fire element is contentment. But as well as negative emotion, positive emotion of joy and too much of joy might also hurt fire element and heart. Just consider too much partying or too much drinking alcohol and you'll get the answer. First, what might happen is depletion of heart meridian energy and then also failure of the organ itself. Fire is at the same time a flame and light of eternal Shen or spirit and human consciousness, but it can also be a destructive force within the body fueled with emotions. This second fire is pathogenic and oftentimes originates from liver, stomach and heart, and not only from meridians. Linkage between 4 organs of fire element according to Chinese tradition. All Chinese often compared organs to government officials, and as such heart was considered as an emperor, and the son of heaven or son of Qian, the small intestine was considered as the emperor's palace, like Forbidden City in Beijing. Pericardium was considered as the main chamber where the emperor resides, and triple burner was considered to be a prime minister, hidden but influential and powerful. I'm always amazed by reaction of our students when I describe them this connection, and I'm still impressed by such beauty and wisdom of the ancient Chinese doctors and scholars. From this comparison derives the name for fire that originates in heart, sovereign fire. and the one that originates in pericardium and triple burner, which is ministerial fire. We also have another fire in the body, which is Mingmen fire, or the fire within kidneys. Chinese consider the last one as a primal vital force from which the ignition for ministerial fire comes. Please see my videos about water element and especially kidneys, where I describe this connection. Also, you can check up our blog about this topic. Characteristics of fire element. Fire element is associated with red color. Its season is summer. Heat is a climate that can hurt or deplete fire meridians. Taste is bitter, odor is scorched, tongue is the organ of fire with which heart can express itself, can speak the language of Shen or spirit. Movement of the energy is outwards. Laughing is the sound of fire element. That is why we can use this sound for opening our energy fields and releasing any tensions. Good laughter is always first aid, especially in awkward situation when we would otherwise start to feel frustrated, angry or frightened, for example. But if there is too much of laughter and it can be stopped, it is sometimes something wrong with fire element, and especially heart meridian should be considered. But if there is a difficulty for expressing joy or laughing, that might indicate empty Shen or grief. Times of the element are from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. for small intestine, and then for heart, and then from 7 p.m. until 11 p.m. for pericardium and then triple burner. I suggest to you that you start following your heart and listening to the joy with the delighted organ of tongue, and to start following this joy because it is just speaking through you and showing you the real meaning of life and your real purpose inside this matrix that we call reality. I guess what these 5 elements are saying to us who want to listen, that we are living in a constant change of cycles, emotions, seasons, tastes, and so on. We are part of everything because we are built from the elements that built everything. These elements are just different qualities of Qi, different densities of Qi, and different vibrations of Qi. We are fire, wood, metal, earth, and water. May the Qi be with you. Bye.